need that work, boy, come and cop with me.
Call me in, TMP. Like Chapo, nigga. Type B.
What up, Chapo?
Golden sub for the rollie, Hutch for the buffs, AZ for the black tar, Cali for the runs. Designer came from Somerset, Forges on the truck. Me and Tabby got 1,000 bows, cashing no front. We at Roof Chris.
What's up, world? It's your man Ray Bands, that nerd from the bird. And we're back with another exclusive of Zone Talk. We're gonna get into one that's quite unique. We're definitely on location on the west side, Detroit. We'll be right back.
Better cop for me, I just left LA copping. You niggas copping,
Hey,
please.
think you fucking with me, little nigga, stop it, please. I can't ask myself or I drop some cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Real nigga, we ain't never in the copping, please.
Oh, yeah.
Tell a bitch I want some head, come and drop a knee. If you don't see them niggas with me, then they not with me. When I'm in full press mode, ain't no stopping me. Run it up, go buy a watch while you watching me. I seen the toughest niggas turn red, it be shocking me. You wonder why
Right,
you
but
can't
after 20 minutes, you know.
They be bullying with that shit, though. I was just telling them, don't stop nowhere else in between on my shit.
Only good thing about that though, you can call and complain and get that money back.
Yeah.
But you don't even want it. Like,
Nope.
I want this shit cold the motherfucker.
What's up, everybody, man? We're back. Like I said, it's your man's Ray Bands, that nerd from the bird. And we got my guy, Big Scoop, in the building, man.
That's the word.
What's the word, Big Scoop? We out on set, on location, man, doing what we do best. If you haven't already, please do us a privilege of going to your Instagram account and searching Zone Talk OurWAY and give us a like, give us a follow, tap in with us. If you haven't already, download the app, visit us at owradio247.com and get engaged with our content. We do our best to put our best foot forward, so, we're going to keep it rocking. Today, we got a unique guest and an individual in the building with us, and I think this was an episode that, you guys will be proud we put the foot down on. Big Scoop, what up, though?
That's the word, baby.
Talk to me, man. Help the world introduce our new guest, man, if you don't mind getting over to the guy.
Well, welcome to Our Way. Welcome to Zone Talk, first of all, foremost. Thank you for participating. We got my guy here, Black Chapo. And we about to bring you out some stories, man. Just something new, something different.
There it is. Again, for the peoples in the streets in the world, man, if y'all don't know, we're going to give you an opportunity, bro. Just introduce yourself, man. Let the streets know what it is from yourself.
Shit, my name Black Chapo. I'm a rapper, movie director. I'm in everything but a casket, So if it work, I'm gonna try it,
Put them all out there.
Yeah.
Put them all out there.
All right, well, let's start here. Black Chapo. You say you're an artist and you're a filmmaker.
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll get to that. So our thing, what we do is Zone Talk, man. We like to discover other people's excitement and, and discover what about them that maybe someone may have known or not really understood. So just for the shits and giggles, man, just give me a rundown as to who is Black Chapo.
Nah. I mean, like I said, I'm everywhere, bro. So if I see something that I think I'm a party promoter, right? I'm a movie writer. I'm a songwriter. I'm did security 3-4 years.
Yeah, you tall, man. You is tall. You ain't a little dude.
I did security for a minute, and I'm a people person. I'm a network. So if I see you doing something, like I tapped in with y'all, y'all had it. I like the look y'all got. You feel me? So that's just how I work. Most people walk around with an attitude like they don't want to do this and that, and man, they doing good, man. But I can do better. Instead of trying to put yourself and lining everything up. Now we right here. You feel me?
I appreciate it. I like that. Because there do be a lot of people that, might have a mindset that I can just do better on my own. And it's like, bro, we don't want that. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop trying to do shit on our own like that, man. That's what's wrong with us as a culture, man. We'll do our own all the way up until somebody start bringing in money and now you on their team.
Yeah.
But when it comes to you and the person that you grown to be, where does this Chapo name derive from?
Actually, they used to call me Fats because I was a fat boy, when I grew up and shit. But and my granddad's name was Fats, so that's legendary. He was one of the ones, But I used to always when I was in the joint, I used to work out and I write raps in my head, Then I my celly was this white boy. So I come in and I spit my bars to him. And he was like, man, you like a black Chapo. And I was like, ooh. And I came home and that's what it is, you know?
I feel that. Where you from?
I'm from the east side of Detroit, yeah. 7 Mile to Hayes. But, you know, my mama and my stepfather, they was kind of strict, you know? So I'm really from 6 Mile, because that's where I did all the bullshit at, you know?
That's right.
You know, so that's where I got my name at,
Right.
off of the 6, yeah.
And is that then like was that the like how you was growing up? Was that like the fuel you used to go in them directions to the long list of credentials that you gave? Like, or was it being in prison or, you know, in jail where you was like, I'm about to really get to it when I get out of here?
It's when I went to well, when I was so bad when I was like 9 and 10 years old. Like, my mom made me go live with my grandma. So when I lived with my grandma, I was going to church 4 days a week. So my grandma had me rapping in front of the whole church and doing all this. So I knew I could get an audience. You know what I mean? So when I went to school, I started battling.
Oh, okay.
I started battling.
What school you went to?
I went to Osborne, Kettering.
Yeah, Big K gone now, boy.
Denby, Murray Wright, Persian.
Damn.
Yeah, because I kept I couldn't act right, you know?
Yeah. Talk to me about the kid, man. The person that, you know, was coming off the east side like that. What was the era like?
Man, the era was crazy, like, because I was blessed to see every era. You know, like I used to be in the basement sleep and somebody had bang on the door. My best friend Ruben, he was a professional boxer, right? So somebody had bang on the door and I'm like, who the fuck at the door? And I go get the door and it's Proof. And Proof would come down there just saying raps and all type of shit. Somebody he just left Red Man and Method Man and just all type of shit. This before it even existed. You feel me?
That's sweet.
It was just that that's how hard he was networking. So it's just like, that's what gave me the motivation. Like,
very influential.
Oh, hold on. That's male people. So you just saying that a nigga like Proof, rest in peace to the man. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think some people forget when the great names come out that you hear from these towns and areas. It's a whole slew of people that's family related, that's moving that you don't see or talk, you know what I'm saying? Or the people that they've been fucking with to get them the inspiration.
Yeah, right.
So.
Like, we don't talk enough about that, but you speak on Proof and the late greatness of that. Like, when somebody like that gets to a platform that they are, you know, what was your mindset when you saw a person like that elevated?
That's dope.
The thing was, I ran into him at one of my guys' fights, and he gave me his number. So the voicemail was like Big Proof, you know. So I would call, like, bro, listen to this shit, you know, whatever, you know. We try to make, you know, still trying to get my shit on, you know. So was the young person in you firing in his iron like a mug? Like, was you like knowing this was the play that I can work my hand in, or you just like, you know, I'm just appreciative that I'm around the environment because this nigga be. Well, you gotta look at it. We was in the streets. We was the freshest guys all through high school and everything. So Proof looked up to us. You know what I mean? Because that's why I used to come over. Like, hey, let me get a fit. Let me do, you know, stuff like that. You know, so not when he got on though, of course. You know, and then Proof would know the person trying to be fresh all the time. But if he got something going on, he might come grab an outfit or something. You know.
Yeah,
you know?
and that's something like that. That'll keep you humble too, man.
Yeah.
Like the people like that. I know he probably was very humbling to y'all circle. You know what I'm saying? And teach y'all, you know, to show when you make it. You know.
Yeah, he was a good dude, great dude.
I know you probably still use some of them footprints, you know, as you go on forward.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. Well, for people that, you know, have been keeping up with Chapo and, you know what I'm saying, just knowing that you are alive, you know, and still here on this earth, you know what I mean? But when people think about you, you know, what's one of the things that you know that you leave a mark on people with?
My attitude. No matter what's going on, I'm still gonna be the same person. I'm still gonna, it ain't gonna never be, you know, I'm just gonna be like, man, I'm gonna try to figure this shit out. Like, what, we gotta do this, we gotta move forward, you know? So that's my thing. I'm always trying to make something happen because I got a family that I wanna leave my legacy to. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because it's a legacy, everybody just ain't seen it yet, but I already know what I got going on. Like, motherfuckers ain't moving like this.
Where do you get your start from in this game? Like putting your foot in your footprint? Because viewing your Instagram, man, I can't help but notice, you appear to be, a person that's on the scene, in the mix of things. Is that like a thing that, is more of a I'm here but I'm not here? I'm with the scene but I'm truly doing my own thing. Like how do you coin the energy that you put into being out on the scene like this, out with everybody and being amongst the new age of things?
Yeah, it's just basically like I got the joint in 2017. I moved here because I stayed in Minnesota goddamn 10 years. I stayed in goddamn Wisconsin, Milwaukee. So I ain't been in Detroit in a long time. So when I came back, it was a whole new wave,
Yeah,
so
a whole new wave.
I had to, but like 42 Cheese, Wipeout was my homie. You feel me? Sada, I knew his daddy, stuff like that. So it is a matter of me. It's just a matter of me going up like, hey, what up, bro?
Rest in peace, man.
Your pops, my man's, woo, and then we work,
Right.
And then these ain't my friends. I gave Babyface Ray 15,000, Sada 15. I'm talking about just doing shows. I work with these people. Like I paid KB and Keys for them verses. Right. But now when they see me, they like, that's, you know what I mean? Because it's a good look, So I do that just to promote myself, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it builds relationships. Like I was at Club Breeze the other day, and I'm in the car, putting my shoes on, and I'm wondering why everybody is going to the door, walking back, And I'm like, what the fuck they doing? So I get to the door, she say it's $100. I say, no wonder, you feel me? So I say, bro, so I start turning around. Somebody say, put me in the movie. And I turn around, it's Tay-B. I say, nigga, I'm with you. And we went in the motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? So just by me buying that verse from me, now he ready to work. It's because it's the effort. Yeah. Most people just want something for nothing.
Ain't that the truth, be?
They want something for nothing.
It's that nobleness, man.
I go broke shoot every movie I make. Not broke, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I gotta wait till that shit come back. You know what I mean? And then I'm starting over and I'm drawing, I'm writing more and more and more. You feel me? So the average person, I'm not going to go spend no money. They'll be sitting back like, fuck that, But I know how I think and something's going to come on. You feel me?
Real shit.
How is it like balancing that life though? Like I decide, Black Chapo, the credentials, and then just you. Like how do you balance that too sometimes? Right? Just the normal you.
It's kind of hard, bro. Because my girl be like, nigga, you finna go to Sloppy Crab to do this, woo? I'm like, no, I'm a brand. I gotta go.
Gotta be there.
You feel me? They supposed to pay me to put me on the flyer. Like, why wouldn't I show up? Like, that's crazy. You know what I mean? To me, But
check this out, folks. We on the set, man, with Black Chapo, man. We're gonna get into more with him, and definitely, get to the things that you guys might want to know about this man. But y'all keep it locked, man. It's more with Black Chapo, man. Y'all keep your ears to him, man. He definitely banging on these tracks, man. Look at him. That's part of the video. We'll be right back.
Should I do Miami? Should I do the plain Jane or should I do the Prezi? Should I do that Maybach truck or the Rolls Royce? Decisions like this every day to make these hoes moist. Rock a Cuban in Cuba with my Cuban. That's not ice you niggas wearing, that be Cuban. Me and Big Keys, $100 piece, never signed a lease. Paid cash for the crib you see, looking off the beach. Every pair of Pradas, every pair of Louis, every pair of red bottles, every pair of Gucci. Fucked up the rap game, now we shooting movies. 100,000 on the check, 90 days off Tubi. I'm on 7 and a 7 with my bad luck, niggas. Could've been a pilot, high fly drugs, nigga. They showing fake love, they don't like real niggas. Whipping flakes in the soda door, the side of deals, nigga. I'm on 7 and a 7 with my bad luck, niggas. Could've been a pilot, high fly drugs, nigga. They showing fake love, they don't like real niggas. Whipping flakes in the soda door, the side of deals, nigga.
Rollie on my wrist, I came to ball, I got a shit on y'all. I'm in a Hellcat, of course I had to pull up on the law. My wifey ain't faithful, I don't believe shit she gotta say. I ain't tucking nothing, I flash my jury in the robber face. I ain't run no game while you playing, I wanna fuck now. Plenty money flowing on my test drive. You know my name, I fucked every top bitch that's on the west side. Fuck the fame, spent $50,000 for the chain. I'm in the 580, control the self when I'm switching lane. I just wanna fuck, I don't know her favorite color or her name. I lost some niggas I done slid with, you don't know the
I'm
pain.
on 7 and a 7 with my bad luck, niggas. Could've been a pilot, high fly drugs, nigga. They showing fake love, they don't like real niggas. Whipping flakes in the soda door, the side of deals, nigga. I'm on 7 and a 7 with my bad luck, niggas. Could've been a pilot, high fly drugs, nigga. They showing fake.
What's up, baby? We back. We get into the swing of things. You know what I'm talking about. It's your man's Ray Bands out there for the bird. And I got my man, Big Scoop. And shout out to Trust CO. We know you on the JOB, my guy. You know what I mean? But we all work, strive to be one. For all of those, again, if you haven't, man, download the app. Give us a like. Follow us on the gram. You can catch us OurWAY Radio, Zone Talk, OurWAY, and tap in with our frequency. Big Chapo on deck with us. You know what I'm talking about? Chop, you was just mentioning, man, you know, some things you were talking about, the people that you encountered in this formula, getting to this, and you recently just mentioned even more about the movie side of things. I want to really dive into that, but when you kind of look at what you've done, you know, it's 2024. This year, you know, what do you think about it? It's 2024. First of all, you know, nigga, it is 2024. That's hard to even fathom in itself. But what's going on in your 2024, man? What's it like for you?
My 2024, been hectic, bro. You know, I had an accident, you know, and my leg was broke. You know what I mean?
God damn.
Hospital for a month and a half, you know, coma for 2 weeks.
Was it your fault? Like, what happened?
No. Drunk, leaving after hours, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm crossing the street with a cup in my hands, I was all way.
Oh, man.
This motherfucker doing like 70. I said, I know this motherfucker see me. Right. It's raining. And the motherfucker never stopped.
I seen that coming over here like
And I woke up 2 weeks later, you feel me? Like, what the fuck?
Bless, man.
Only thing brought me back to life was social media.
What?
Yeah, because I didn't know. I was calling people like,
you
dead. They like that nigga been dead for 5 years. So when I went on the book and Instagram and shit, I started seeing shit and it brought my memory back.
Oh, okay, you mean like that?
Yeah.
I thought you thought people was putting it out that you was dead and shit.
No,
and I'm like, nigga, you come back saying, what, nigga? Tell them about what I'm catching your jargon memory and shit.
Yeah, and I still forget shit. You know?
And this is all this year?
Yeah, this was goddamn 7 months ago. You know, so.
Whew.
Like when you watch Fake Love, you gonna see me. I'm limping the whole goddamn movie.
No, I know you didn't get right on the script with it though. You still with it? Hey, I feel that shit. Damn.
The refrigerator don't feed itself now.
Well, that type of energy, man. You know, coming and being a native of the city. How would you describe that? And then going right back. What one word would you use to describe why you just came back to get into your script like that? Like having such tragedy and then boom. What would you? Or in your words, you don't have to find one word.
No, I know exactly what you're saying. I can't find that word. That's in my head, but it's that's how bad I want it, you know? That's how bad I want it. And then it just so happened when I got up, KC, shout out to KC, he distributed my movie and he got a bunch of shit on Tubi and all that, you know? So when I got my phone, cause my sister had my phone, so when I woke up and I was able to text, he like, check your messages. 10,000 people watched your movie over the weekend. It came out while I was in this hospital. You feel me? So I was like, God damn, you know what I mean? Right. I can't go out and promote like I want to. I can't, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm sick, but at the end of the day, that just showed me like,
this shit worked.
This was going on. With your hard work,
this was the hard work. You know, and God woke me up for a reason because He wanted me to keep pushing on that. You know, so
I feel that in its entirety. You worked your hand out and you put a thumbprint in the world of filmmaking. Does that have a direct relationship to the people you know, or is it just because of something you've been growing up wanting to do?
No, what actually happened was, I mean, it's crazy how my life works, bro, and the type of shit happens. You feel me? So, boom, I go to the feds, right? Nah, I can't rap no more. I still can rap because I'm doing talent shows there and shit with a live band and shit, but I'm like, damn, I gotta figure out something. So I started writing a book because now I can push the book out there. You feel what I'm saying? So I wrote the book, and I worked in the kitchen at the time, you know? Mm-hmm. So I write 3 chapters of shit. And when you work in the kitchen, you can't leave from 3 to 6 o'clock after everybody eat their meal, you feel me? So we gotta make the meal, now we just sitting there for like, oh. So I go in there one day and I read like 3 chapters to them, you know? Mm-hmm. So I come back the next day, them niggas was sitting like, where chapter 4 at? I said, ooh, I got it. You know what I mean? So, and then I got lucky because my cellie was this white boy, and he was in jail for tax evasion. You know what I mean?
Smart motherfucker.
And he was fucking him up. The nigga,
I bet he was.
He had paid $15,000 to get his script rewrote. He wrote a movie about Whitey Bulger. Badass movie, but he had his wife send it in, and I studied how they did the script. So that's how I learned.
Yeah, you learned the format of it.
That's how I learned the format to do what I do. You know what I mean?
In your director or your writing, so you giving the verbiage, you're creating a dialogue and everything within that.
Yeah,
that should be amazing, man.
Yeah, for real.
Like, and then see this movie, I didn't do it because for the simple fact that I kind of freestyled. I told everybody the lines. It was in my head, but
how does that work when you do a freestyle like that? Does people reaction to it seem either confused, or do they feel like their own creativity now is what made the movie?
Yeah, on board.
No, I'm still telling you what to say, but it's just the fact that I didn't have no words. You feel me? So, yeah. I mean, it came out cool.
So it was like no studying to it. It was
no studying. You just right there on the spot. You know what
like
I mean?
Improv.
You just say what we say, improv. Yeah. Yep. So we did that. But on this fake love movie, I wrote the whole goddamn script, and this is it right here.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
All of that.
Merry Christmas.
This is a whole goddamn.
Y'all see
we gonna get a little first. Oh
yeah. Yeah. So this is bad motherfucker for real.
Yeah.
And if you
What's
look,
the format like how you said?
Yeah. So now I formatted everything. And you look over here and say locations, characters, you know what I mean? Scene 1, this is all the locations, this is all the characters, and it's a big difference from freestyling. So you're gonna see the difference. Like I didn't see the difference because this is only my second film, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I see the difference now. I know this finna be the baddest motherfucker, you know? And I got a scene with my dude SK, and he sitting down on the couch, and he come in like this, and he sit down in front of me and say, nigga, you thought you was fucking my bitch for free? And I'm like, I'm really like believing him. I'm like, damn, I wrote that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. That's how good he
I wrote the words.
But sometimes that's how the vision flows. That's how the vision flows.
Yeah.
Because it's something you done.
All right. When you go into that role as a film director, you know, coming from the music, does the music relationships inspire the creativity inside of the content you create, or is it the person from the experiences prior to, say, going in or whatever, you know?
It's always coming back to the music. Like this movie started off one fall night in the studio. Kevin Cole, aka Deuce, the hottest rapper in the city, is performing. I pull up on the block like, where that blow at? I made 100,000 cash, so I blowed that. You know, money ain't a thing. When you got blow stacks everywhere I go, I got them yelling, where that blow at? As everybody nods to the beat. Pictures of Blade, Ice Wood, wipe out hanging the walls of the studio. You know, that's how it come on. You feel me? So that's
music.
It's crazy.
I feel you.
You know what I mean?
Homage and all of that, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back on the Blade situation just because I'm an outside looking in person, but like, what was going on in the city when a person like him finally met his end? Like, what was the city? Was it like an open playing ground at that point?
You talking about like musically wise? Or what?
Yeah, music wise. Because when he passed, it seemed like, you know, when someone passes that starts to leave, there's somebody there to fill the space. You know, what was that era like seeing it from within Detroit?
Well, you know, it was a lot of people are still relevant at that time, you know. But it seemed like Blade, I'm not gonna say got bigger when he died, but you know,
I know
how
right?
it be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like nobody could touch what he did.
They immortalized him
I remember
quick.
jumping
Yeah.
up to him. Yeah.
Nobody could touch what he did. So it's like you don't even remember. It was like, you know, a lot of artists, you know. Stretch Money was cold, Tone was cold.
Yeah, it was.
Big
all
Hurt.
these
Lord
songs,
Wine,
yeah.
Big
it was
Hurts.
a lot of people, Big Hurt, Rod Day and all of them, but when, I ain't gonna say when Blade died, but when he, you know, and Blade he had charisma.
Yeah, you can tell.
You know what I mean? He had a lot of charisma. So, you know, it was people like I talk about that now. Like I said, how I introduced and come talk to y'all. Like the average person to be on the outside looking in, like, man,
Scared.
I like what they got going on, but I'm straight.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Sucking
And
shit.
Blade the type of motherfucker. He see you got something, he gonna come up and pop
Tap
his
in
shit
with
and tap in, and then it's gonna work. It's gonna
And
work.
now your confidence is shot through the motherfucking roof
Yeah,
and shit.
for
You
sure.
like, nigga, whoa,
Yeah.
damn, I'm on.
Like this boy Blade that spoke to me.
I'm about to do this shit. I do, you know. So I didn't mean to jump in the past, but there's a lot of cats, man, that don't even understand. That grew up listening from the outside, you know, Metro Detroit, to listening in, loving that shit. And like I said before, you don't even realize how many people be like they part of their whole creation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They help mold that shit. So you know when you did your last joint, what's the name of that one you called the movie?
Fake Love.
Fake Love.
Mm-hmm.
Like now, when you put that out and you found out, excuse me, y'all, that you had this many subscribed viewers to that type of content and everything, like, was the distribution? Was that the key to that, or was it, you know, I put that in someone else's hands and I let these guys make sure it manages, you know, and I just it scared me. Or did you forget you did the post or something like that? Like how did?
Well, Fake Love don't come out yet. It'll be out in November. You know what I mean? But with Consignment, I kind of got out the way. I mean, I ain't had no choice. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to be more hands-on with everything, you know?
I dig you on that. So a lot of people getting their content, you know, established in on the platform Tubi. A lot of noise is going around. You know, it's the sensations. A lot of actors are getting their shot, their shine. So, is that a perfect place for a person like you, a content creator?
Definitely, but I got a lady who worked for Disney, and she lives in LA. She's edited the movie I got, you know, and she edited some of Snoop Dogg work, and you know, and when I sent her the script, I'm looking at the days, and she's not contacting me back. You know, she haven't said nothing. You know, so you know, whenever you get somebody to your work, you want to know
You want
how
to know like
they
that.
feel.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like,
they ain't got no other thing to do.
yeah, I'm like, she ain't fucking with me. You feel me?
Yeah.
So she called back like 2 weeks later, and she like, I had to read it twice.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? She like, it was good, and she like, what you want to try to do? I said, I'm just trying to get done too. She said, why would you stop there?
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like, this is a good woo, you know. So I was like, oh, okay. So that's just let me know that I'm a good writer.
Hold on, but that's pivotal what she said. She said,
Yeah.
why would you stop there? Right now, Tubi is just like banging to niggas now, you feel me?
Yeah.
But you just told me somebody in LA said, hey,
Why stop there?
That's just a stop. That's a stop.
Yeah.
That ain't the end of all.
Yeah.
But right now, it seems like that's Detroit's.
Yeah.
It's blossoming. Everything's blossoming on there.
Yeah, I know I can win on Tubi, so I'm out.
All right. So I'm just curious, man, because as a production person, you know, I would aspire to have content that gets to a Tubi platform and to showcase certain things. Do you have multiple projects that are on Tubi display, or this will be your first time getting a lot of things going in that direction?
I'll take this call right quick.
Not a problem.
Oh, hey,
We'll be right back, man.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, we'll be right back, y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. It's
What up with
already
it?
no way. Zone Talk.
Trust you.
Yes.
Every day you wake up, it's a blessing. So get your ass on the grind and stop stressing. Every time you take a loss, it's a blessing. Every time you fall off, it's a lesson. Every day you wake up, it's a blessing. So get your ass on the grind and stop stressing. Every time you take a loss, it's a blessing. Every time you fall off, it's a lesson. I had to crawl before I walk, I had to show niggas. I had to get it out the mud, I had to show niggas. While y'all was partying in the club, I was at the spot. Eyes focused on my goals, so I played my spot. Was in that bitch, the same clothes from yesterday. I was posted on the stove, I was cooking yay. And I didn't know where the money started coming in. And every time I made 10, I put up 10%. And now my name ringing, and my chain swinging. But it's hard to stay humble when your name ringing. You know the fame I make a humble nigga change up. But I was loyal to the game, I never changed up. And it paid off, I never laid off. Now I can kick my feet up, the crib paid off. You see this blood, sweat, and tears, yeah, it paid off. I stayed down when I was broke, I took no days off. Every day you wake up, it's a blessing. So get your ass on the grind and stop stressing. Every time you take a loss, it's a blessing. Every time you fall off, it's a lesson. Every day you wake up, it's a blessing.
That's my man's in LA. He gave me something on the movie. And he the one introduced me to the girl who's editing it. You feel me?
That's cold-blooded though.
Man,
So
that's cold-blooded.
I went to FedEx and sent it over there. She supposed to got it Friday, and they saying they can't find her address. So it's still at the FedEx.
That's probably because they be doing all of that shift. Like you might put the address in, we have a better selection one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you don't hit it, then they don't know it in code.
So then I called this morning like, dog, you know, come pick it up. And they say, well,
It's already out there and shit. Huh?
yeah, it's out there. Yeah, and I'm like, fuck that. Just keep it where you got it, because this is a whole goddamn movie.
Yeah, this ain't nothing to play
You know
with
what I
right
mean?
here.
And then I didn't even, it took a day and a half to put the goddamn movie on a hard drive, and I didn't even do it.
Man.
So if that movie get lost,
It's gone.
it's gone.
Fuck that.
And I'm like,
I smell you on that. Having that much footage in one spot, you know, it's a delicate piece of work, man.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the Gap, they used to have a big round reel and shit and shoot that boy. So you know, it was on the same type of time.
yeah.
Hey, look, we swinging back into things, man. It's your man Ray Bands, I'm Nerf and Burr. My bands, Big Scoop, Trust CEO, we see you, my dude, and Big Chapo, Black Chapo in this thing, man. Brother, man, you know, it's inspiring to hear from you because it's not often any regular day where you can just, you know, find somebody who's had such a pathway in Detroit and then let alone in media entertainment.
Right.
What's your take on, I don't want to just throw it off as black media, but the media and how it's surrounding the urban community. How do you feel like media from our community is being perceived or even portrayed? Is it well perceived, or are we still in an uphill battle with the respects to creativity and then quality?
It depends on what you look at. You feel what I'm saying? So everybody come different, and then it's already all praise to whoever tries. You know, because that's the first thing about doing anything is trying, because you're going to get better if you stick with it. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But I think Detroit is doing pretty good. You know.
I agree.
Yeah, I just think that well, I'm talking about Michigan as a whole. You got Flint, you got AFC, you got maybe Tryon. I don't know. I think he's from out there or something. You know, so it's like, you know, it's the whole Michigan.
Let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to the music and the creativity side of things, you speak on a person like Baby Tryon. You saying that is to say, not of the inner city, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel the reception is for artists that are putting their foot forward that don't have a birth record of Detroit, and they're putting their foot out? How do you feel that the music is received? Does a Detroit artist have a better advantage in this day and age as opposed to somebody who's not from Detroit but around these cities? Because there's a lot of cities that surround Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, like you say, the Flints and the so-and-so and so-and-so. Like, when did it become a thing where Detroit was like, yeah, we win everything this that way or that way? Or like, or how is all of the people, how does Detroit accept new? It's not, you can't even say, because somebody that say they from Detroit and they, you know, be from wherever.
Right.
But they not.
Yeah.
So, I guess it's about who's talking to you. But there's some that would assume and say that, you know, it's hard to break the ceiling, you know, being on the outskirts of the city and then trying to make it in the scene. Mm-hmm. Do you feel that that's a struggle for people, or just like, you know, if you're talented, you're talented? What it is?
I mean, if you're talented, you're talented. But what I would do is, if I was from somewhere else, I would claim Detroit and then branch off later on down the line and say, this is where I'm from. You feel what I'm saying? So that's basically like, because Detroit is the biggest city. So if I'm from, niggas was claiming LA. You didn't know about Inglewood and Long Beach and all that shit until Snoop and them took off. You know, at first you just knew they was from the goddamn West Coast or where they was from.
One
you
of
know?
the areas.
Yeah. So then they got like different parts.
Well, I think it's all about you being, you know, passionate about your hustle.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to do what you got to do, you got to relate with people that are, you know, where your music is trying to go. So
Yeah.
shout out to everybody who outside of their major city that, you know, are trying to break that ceiling and get through to the people that where it's at. I know it's you know, definitely an afternoon breeze here, man. Your baby's talking loud too.
Yeah.
So we're gonna close things up here and keep things a little fresh for the streets, though. But when you think about the direction you headed in now, do you feel like you're at the point where it's working its best, it's working at its best for you, or do you feel like, you know, you still some areas and things that you like, oh, this is killing me every time, man?
Yeah, it's definitely, I'm definitely getting there, you know what I mean? But it's just like, you gotta clean your closet out, you know?
That should be real.
And just, you gotta find out who in there, who in it for you and who wants you to be successful. You feel me? Yeah, so.
Yeah, man, we would just be. You know,
it's all fine the same way.
Yeah.
You know, Black Chapo, with the name that you and the history that you got, what's one of the favorable things that you want a person who's discovering you and learning you for the first time? If I'm bringing, I got this, you know, spill right here, or hey, I know a guy who creates content. What's one of the things that you want a person to get out of you and your work?
I mean, I'm an easy person to work with, you know what I mean? And I'm passionate about what I do, and it's the only job I got. So this shit gotta work. I ain't going back to where I was at before, because that's gonna put me back where I was at. So that's setting me back in time. So I'm focused, you know? I'm focused on what I gotta do.
That's what I was telling him too. I was like, some people, you think like that, you don't be denied. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just delay for a minute.
Yeah.
Until you can get back on them wheels, you know, you get the rolling. And I just want to know, like, since we speaking of getting the wheels, I know you got the credentials, you know. Where in the CD dropped it though? Like, where? That's from the videos, like, where? You know? I gotta hear something.
I think I'm gonna drop something on 9/11.
Ooh, that's a
And I just remember when I was a kid, Jay-Z dropped that. He dropped the CD on 9/11. He started dropping on 9/11 because of the towers and shit, you know. And it was a badass CD. I went straight to the goddamn Chattanooga and brought that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Hold on. Hey, he a trail east side veteran. He talking that Chattanooga, man.
I went right up there and grabbed that motherfucker and was like, shit. Yeah.
What's your take on the change from CDs to digital shit like we doing now?
Man.
I'm still slow. I'm trying to figure this shit out, bro. But I think it's cool to stream, you know. Like, I had somebody get in my car and they just put that shit on repeat 10 times, you know. And I'm like, damn, how you do that? You know what I mean? Because now it's steady going up, the place is going up, you know. So I'm like, the hell?
Right.
Like, I play my shit and I type it in again and play it in, you know, shit like that. So, I mean, just.
And that's dope.
You gotta get used to that shit, you know.
Do you think that digital divide is a crippler to most, you know?
To the artists, definitely.
To the artists.
Yeah.
A lot of people you can't just be an artist and say, I just want to do the music. I don't want to focus on the other side.
Yeah.
Not these days. Because the content creator, the TikTok, are you a TikToker too?
I just downloaded TikTok, 3 days ago?
Shoot, you got some
He
work.
says all like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got some stuff.
And I do be on Snapchat, and it take me an hour to post on that shit because I be like, goddamn, what the fuck? So, you know what I mean? So I didn't want no goddamn TikTok. Right. And I know I be seeing my sister and be on there for goddamn all day. So I'm like, I don't need no more distractions. But I had to go and get it though.
Well, I like to think that, you know, these are just mediums that are like the thing you get in on, like Microsoft. If I came to you and told you this is Microsoft and yeah, it looks like this and yeah, you should join me.
Yeah.
If you ain't getting in on one of these, you know, you missed the wave. So I don't think you know, too far behind from anything, my baby. You know, so there's a lot of people that are right on time for where they at when they receive this. You got some folks out there, man, that we need to pay attention to that's rocking with you, man, that, you know, you want to shout out, give some love to?
Nope. No, I was just playing.
Hey. It's all his. It's his moment.
Man, see, it's a million people. I don't want to get the name in. You know what I mean? But that's
everybody know the love, man.
Everybody know the love, man.
All right, where with the movie Fake Love, right? Where can they find all of that?
Oh no, they can find On Consignment on Tubi right now.
On Consignment on
Yeah,
Tubi?
and I'm in other movies too. I'm in the Dirty D season 3. I'm in a bunch of movies. You know what I mean? Just a little extra shit, but I pop up and I see how they be doing it. You know, I go out and work, and people always they have posted on Instagram like we finna be over here shooting, and then everybody would call me and be like, bro, why you ain't call me at the like, bro, I know you strolled past that same post I did, but motherfuckers don't be wanting to work. Motherfuckers don't want to do nothing. You know?
Yeah.
I be tripping out, man. It be looking like the city be working hard, man. It be seeming like everybody be ready to work with a nigga who, if they say, yo, hey, I got an idea. I don't know what the hell it is. It seems like it don't be everywhere, but in the city, shout out to everybody who pick up a camera, who pick up a script, or nigga tell somebody I'm talented this way, and then find somebody to fuck with them. I guess that word or that term, Detroit versus everybody shit, you know, you got to pull from everywhere to be like that, you know. But, you know, Chapo, man, I wanted to, you know, get out and make this happen, man. We've been kind of tapping in your frequency, man, for a little while now. Definitely observed all of the work that you've been putting in. If I had to ask you, man, to leave somebody that, you know, if they thinking about getting into, you know, the film world of things with the experience that you have, you know, what's some advice that you would kind of lead them into or want to lead them to when they start to set foot into this?
Do it. You know, a lot of people have plans to do this, and I gotta get this camera, I gotta get this, I gotta get that. I didn't have nothing when I started this shit. You feel me? Because that's why I said I build myself to where I'm a better person every year. And it might not be financially, but it's going to be steps.
Yep.
When I got at the joint, I had one video. I shot 12 videos. I didn't even know till I posted all them motherfuckers the other day, you know? Look at Clem. Hold on, watch. Not Clem, that's Cliff.
Cliff.
Yeah.
Hold on. Cliff with the gray hair, Cliff.
CM4.
CM4 Productions. Look at him. CM4 in this thing. What up,
Hey, he
man?
went crazy in that movie too.
Hey, shout out to the niggas from the fucking Clem.
Yeah, they did this thing.
That's my baby right there.
Yeah.
Hey man, it's a pleasure to see that you know have relationships like that, man. It's a lot of cats out that way, man.
Small world.
But to know that some of those folks out the way and get them involved, man. He been somebody that we've been praising for a minute for the work that he do, you know. And salute
out
to
Cliff,
you know.
Look at him.
Hard worker.
He the hook in that thing. What's next for you in this year?
I got Fake Love coming out. And then I got I'm writing a series. And it's called To Live and Die in Detroit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
To live and die in Detroit.
Yeah.
I can hear somebody
Yeah.
making that.
Look. You about to sample it.
That's what I got.
You about to sample it, look.
I got that, and then what I talk about, it's like almost like a self-help. You know, so I talk about when it come on, I talk about how Steph Curry daddy was in the league. Now he in the league. LeBron James in the league, now his son in the league. You know,
That's some shit.
so it's just
Damn.
talking about a product of the environment.
Yeah.
My daddy was a drug dealer. I'm on the stove later. You know, Chicago, if you born in the hundreds, your daddy folks, and now you folks.
Hey.
At 9 years old,
ran from that
you
shit,
throwing up
I
the
ain't gonna
goddamn side. I'm just saying, I'm just saying how it happens.
It do.
So basically, I mean, every now and then you get somebody like Proof or somebody that figure it out and
Break the curse
You know what I
and
mean?
break it
Break
out.
the curse. You know what I mean? Or in your family, you know. which I'm trying to do, you know. But yeah, basically, and then my kids, one of my sons, he got offered AAU to go down there to play with Carmelo and them son. And he badass. Then my other son, he cold as hell.
How tall is you, man?
6'3".
Shit, man, you taller than me.
Yeah.
So your son, how tall is he?
He's 6'3". Then my other son finna be, the doctor say finna be 6'5", you know. So he badass.
I can touch the ceiling.
Yeah.
Scratch, put their knuckles on the ceiling.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a blessing. I wanted to know one more thing on your ass, man. Dang, it slipped my mind talking about some kids. As a father, man, like you said, it's a legacy we all try to put down in this world. You at a point where you leading by example, leaving your legacy. Do you got any final words, man, that you want to put on the man name that you are, the person that you are? Any last words you want to tell the streets?
Or just what you're thankful for.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm just thankful for. I'm blessed to be here, bro. 'Cause, like I said, 7 months ago, you wouldn't even recognize me. And matter of fact, I'm gonna send you some of the pictures to put in the goddamn on the thing, and I got so much content to where nobody even know I got fucked up. This is the first time I ever heard this shit. You know what I mean? To where niggas didn't know I
he was kicking it with me. That's
around.
what I was telling him. I was like, you know, say you got fucked up, man. So let's cut something, you know.
Yeah. So that's cool though. I mean, just stay working, you know.
Yeah. Dedication,
stay working.
man.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. It's your man's Ray Bands, that nerd from the bird. Chilling with my big dog, Big Scoop.
Shout out to everybody too.
Big Trust CO, man. We know you out there, you know what I'm saying, spirit with us in this thing. So for everybody that's getting more acquainted with the branding, the OurWAY Media Group team, the family that we are, for those that are in the future going to be participating with us, we're looking forward to it. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. We out here. Again, we appreciate Black Chapo for giving us the opportunity to slide.
Appreciate it.
The fact that you know as many people across the 8 like you do, you feel me? I'm sure they'll be pleased and be like, that's my man. In the event that you are in a need of anything, man, when it comes to supporting your ideas and your world, you know what I'm saying, don't feel afraid to holler at OurWAY Media Group, OurWAY Radio, OurWAY TV, man. We definitely will put our best foot forward for you. So, with that being said, we ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer, man. Y'all keep y'all together, man. We'll be right back with some more of this.
Or no way.
It's OurWAY or no way.
I'm doing an interview.
We out of here, man. Right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
This is my nigga in Ohio. Yeah, what up, though?
And we travel, baby.
Shit, I'm doing an interview.